हेलो दोस्तों, गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल द लवली पीपल। कैसे हैं आप सब? Today we are going to start the second chapter of logical reasoning, which is direction sense test.
So this chapter is a 5 marks out of 20 marks of logical reasoning. So logical reasoning, it has 4 chapters and all the chapters are of 5 marks each. So that increases the importance of each chapter.
First, let us understand the directions. Obviously, all of us know this is north and this is south. Usually, there is a confusion between east and west. So there is a very simple way of remembering it. Perhaps, see, your right is always east. That means right is always east. And your left is always west. Okay? So, LW. If you remember this, right is east, left is west, then you're not going to make a mistake in this chapter. Okay, so if this is north, this is south, this is east, and this is west, what will be in between north and east? Northeast. What will be between south and east? Southeast. What is going to be in between south and west? Southwest. And what is going to be between west and north? Northwest. When we were in school, I think in class 9 or 10, we also used to study north, northwest and northwest, west. We are not going to study all that here. Just these 8 directions: north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Okay, just remember this much. And let us proceed directly with the examples, because only then you will understand what kinds of questions come in the exams and how easy it is. Come. Example number 1. A man starts from a point and walks 2 kilometers towards north. So if a man starts from here, 2 kilometer north is here. Okay. 2. Turn towards his right. If the man is standing like this, what is his right? Here. So, turn towards right and walks 2 kilometers. He is walking 2 kilometers. Very good. And he's facing this side, towards east. Okay. Turns right again. Okay. So, he's standing like this. So, his right will again be here. And again starts walking. He's walking. We don't know how much has he traveled? He's just walking. What is the direction now he is facing? Which direction he is facing now? So, guys, we know this is north and this is south. And which direction is he facing now? South. So, the answer is south. That's it. It is that simple. Okay? Just be careful. Read the question properly. Don't leave any part of the question. Usually what happens, we are in a hurry during the exam. And so we just start drawing. And while we are drawing, we lose a connection with the question. And when again we go back to the question, we might miss some part. So always keep your finger where you're reading the question and then start solving. Okay? I know it is a little kiddish, but that is the safe way. Question, example number 2. Ramu walks 5 kilometers starting from his house. Suppose his house is here. Suppose this is his house. Okay. He walks 5 kilometers towards west. So, 5 kilometers. He's facing here. And then he turns right. So, if he's facing here, his right is here. Okay. And walks 3 kilometers. Okay. Now, okay, ये she है. रामू को उन्होंने she लिखा है. Never mind. Thereafter, she takes a left turn and walks 2 kilometers. Okay. Further, she turns left. Again, if she's standing like this, her left will be here. And walks 3 kilometers. Okay. Finally, she turns right. So, if she's facing here, what is her right going to be? Here. Right. This is left. So, she turns right and walks 3 kilometers. In what direction she is now from her house? So, her house is here and she's standing here. So, which direction is she from her house now? Obviously, west. Because left side is always west. Okay? Left as in from the starting points of view. Okay? From the context of the house. So, she's in the left direction, which is west. Okay. Example number 3. Be careful with this example. It is a good question. You can mark it as important. Let us proceed. Gopal started walking 2 kilometers straight from his school. Okay, so now we know that Gopal is there and he's walking from his school and he's walking straight. In which direction? We don't know. So we cannot make any diagram. Then he turned right and walked 1 kilometers. Fine. Again he turned right and walked 1 kilometer to reach his house. Very good. If his house is southeast from the school. Okay. So there is his school and there is his house which is southeast. Let us draw. Suppose this is the school. South is here, east is here. So southeast is here and here is the house. We have got this much. What is the question asking? In which direction did Gopal start walking from the school? Okay, so the question began like Gopal started walking straight from his school. Which direction? We don't know. That is what the question is asking. So let us see how to go about this question. Suppose we assume that Gopal was walking towards north. He started walking straight towards north. Suppose we assume that. So now let us read the question and draw the diagram. Supposedly he is walking north. Gopal started walking 2 kilometers straight from his school. Very good. Then he turned right. If he is standing like this, right is here, and walked 1 kilometer. Very good. Again he turned right and walked 1 kilometer. Very good. But he is not reaching his house. His house is not here. So it means that our assumption that he started moving north is wrong. Okay. For your benefit, I'll show this question from all the directions. Okay. Now if we assume that Gopal started walking east like this. So he's walking 2 kilometers. Then he turned right and he was walking 1. Again he turned right. Right is here, left is here. So 1 kilometer. And he has reached his house. So if we assume that he moved towards east, then this assumption is correct. What if we assume that he moved towards west? He moved 2 kilometers straight towards west. Then he turned right and walked. Oh my God. He is going away from his house if we assume that he was walking west. So this direction is not correct. Understood? Okay. So if it is southeast and he's walking straight, you can apply your common sense also. School is here. House is southeast and he's walking straight and then right and again then right. Most probably he had started walking east. Okay. Next question, example number 4. A man starts from a point, walks 2 kilometers towards north. Okay. Turns toward his right. Okay. And walks 2 kilometers. Turns right again and walks. How much? We don't know. What is the direction now he is facing? So now he is facing which direction? South. Yes, absolutely, you are correct. Example number 5. Janki started from her house and walked 2 kilometers north. Then she took a right turn and covered 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. Then she took again a right turn and walked 2 kilometers. Very good. In what direction is she going? She's obviously going south. See, she's facing south, no? So she's going south. Okay? Yes. So that is the end of the solved examples. Now let us begin with the exercise. Exercise 10A. Please, it is a request, you please download all the chapters PDF from the site. The first video which you have seen, it was shown there from where to download. Still, if you have missed that video, I am again saying icai.org. Okay. If you go on this site, then you will find ICAI Cloud Campus. Cloud Campus. Okay. And a cloud is made on the top right corner. From here, you will go to BOS Knowledge Portal. And then obviously you will see there are various other things, foundation course, study material. Then you open the paper number 3 for maths, statistics and LR. Okay. Yes. Question number 1. Mohan starts from point A and walks 1 kilometer towards south. So Mohan starts from point A and walks 1 kilometer towards south. Okay, if he's moving south, he's facing this side. So now where is his right? Here. And where is his left? Here. Okay, turns left, okay, and walks 1 kilometer. Then he turns left again and walks 1 kilometer. Now he's facing north. Right? I hope you were correct in this. Question number 2. You can start solving, pause the video, start solving, and then check your solution. Suresh starts from a point, walks 2 miles towards south. Suresh is here, walking 2 miles towards south. Turns right and walks 1.5 miles. Then turns left and walks half a mile. And then turns back. So if he's facing here and he turns back, he will turn like this. Okay. So which direction is he facing now? North. Okay. Because he was standing like this. If he turns back, he is now standing like this. So which direction is he facing? North. Next, question number 3. A man starts from a point, walks, okay, let's draw here, walks 4 miles towards north, and then turns left and walks 6 miles, turns right and walks 3 miles, and again turns right and walks 4 miles, and takes rest for 30 minutes. He gets up and walks straight 2 miles in the same direction and turns right and walks 1 mile. What is the direction he's facing? Oh my God, so much of stories and such a simple thing. He's facing south. Okay, they are not asking now where he's facing from, from the perspective of his starting point. They are just asking a simple question, in which direction is he facing now? So he's facing south, not from the perspective of his starting point. If they were asking from the perspective of starting point, it would have been north. But they are just asking in which direction is he facing now. Which direction is he facing? South. Okay. Question number 4. Arun started from point A and walked 10 kilometers east to point B. Arun is here, point A, and he is walking 10 kilometers to point B. Then turned to north and walked 3 kilometers to point C. 3 kilometers, point C. And then turned west and walked 12 kilometers to point D. Point D, 12 kilometers. Then again turned south and walked 3 kilometers. 3 kilometers. Point E. In which direction is he from his starting point? So his starting point was this, A. And where is he now? He's here, E. So which direction is he from his starting point? West. Okay. Why west? Because the left direction is always west. Question number 5. A starts from a point and walks 5 kilometers north. Then turns left and walks 3 kilometers. Then again turns left and walks 5 kilometers. Point out the direction in which he is going now. He is going in which direction? He is going in the south direction. Okay. Be careful with the question what they are asking. Are they asking generally in which direction, or they are asking the direction from the starting point of view? Okay. They have just, in this question, they have just asked where is he going? Where is he going? He is going towards south. Okay. Question number 6. A rat runs, it should be 20 towards east. Okay, a rat runs 20, whatever it is, they have not given the unit. We'll assume it like that. We'll assume anything or no need to assume. Oh my God, sorry. Yes, a rat runs 20 towards east and turns right and turns to right, runs 10, and turns to right, runs 9, and again turns to left, runs 12. Finally, turns left and runs 6. Now, what direction is the rat facing? The rat is facing the eastern direction. Okay? Just let us check it once again. A rat runs 20 towards east and turns right and runs 10 and turns right and runs 9 and again turns left. See, this was the mistake I was talking about, and I myself committed that mistake. We have missed a part of the question. Just a moment. It is very good that I committed the mistake so that I can again tell you with example. See, we were here and again turns towards left and runs 5. Okay. We missed this part. And then turns to left, runs 12. And finally turns to left and runs 6. Now, what direction is the rat facing? The rat is facing north. Okay, we missed a part of the question because of which our answer became wrong. So, whenever you're solving in the exam or in the test or whenever, in the class also, keep your hand in the question. I cannot keep it as a touch screen. And then start, making the diagram. Okay. Question number 7. It is this one. We are reading this question. A driver left his village and drove north for 20 kilometers. After which he stopped for breakfast. Very good. Then he turned left and drove another 30 kilometers. Where he stopped for lunch. Okay. बहुत जल्दी भूख लग जाती है ड्राइवर को. After some rest, he again turned towards left and drove 20 kilometers before stopping for evening tea. Oh my God. Once more, he turned left and drove 30 kilometers to reach the town where he had supper. After evening tea, in which direction did he drive? Where was he in during the evening tea? चलो फिर से देखते हैं. पहले नॉर्थ मूव किया, ब्रेकफास्ट किया, फिर लेफ्ट टर्न करके लंच लिया, फिर लेफ्ट टर्न करके इवनिंग टी ली, ठीक है, और उसके बाद ही टर्न लेफ्ट एंड ड्रोव. तो ही इज टर्निंग वेयर ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. क्वेश्चन क्या पूछ रहा है? आफ्टर इवनिंग टी इन विच डायरेक्शन डिड ही ड्राइव? आफ्टर हैविंग इवनिंग टी द ड्राइवर वेंट इन द ईस्टर्न डायरेक्शन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8. अ मैन इज फेसिंग ईस्ट. ऐसे फेस कर रहा है ईस्ट. देन ही टर्न्स लेफ्ट एंड गोज 10 मीटर. ओके, फिर ऐसे मुड़ गया और 10 मीटर. चलो यहाँ बनाते हैं. पहले ईस्ट में था, फिर मुड़ गया और 10 मीटर गया, 10 meters. Then he turns right and goes 5 meter. Then goes 5 meter to the south and from there 5 meter to the west. In which direction is he from his original place? So his original place is here. This is what I was talking about. If the question asks from original place, then be careful. His original place is here and he is here. So he is in which direction? North direction from his starting point. If they would have asked just in which direction is he going, it would have been west because he is going west. They are asking in which direction is he from the starting point. Starting point is in the south and now he is in the north. So now he is in the northern position. Okay. Are you ready to solve the next question? Please take some time and try to solve up till question number 15. Please pause the video and try to solve till up question number 15. Yes, question number 9. From her home, Prerna wishes to go to school. Okay. From home, she goes towards north. Home, this is home. And then she turns left Okay. Then turns right, and finally she turns left and reaches school. In which direction is a school with respect to home? This is home and this is school. So this is north, this is west, this is northwest. So which direction is her school with respect to her home? Northwest. Okay. Question number 10. A child walks 25 feet towards north, turns right and walks 40 feet, turns right again and walks 45 feet. Sorry, 45. He turns left and walks 20 feet. Okay, so he's walking here 20 feet. Okay, again we are short of space. So let me solve this question again quickly. A child walks 25 feet north, turns right and walks 40 feet, then turns left and walks 45 feet, then turns left and walks 20 feet, then turns left and walks 20 feet. So if this is 25, this is 25 and this is 20, total 45. Finally, he turns to his left and walks 20 feet. In which direction is the child from the starting point? His starting point is here and he is here. So in which direction is he? East. Okay. Question number 11. What happened? Okay. 11. Raju facing north and moves 20 kilometers. Then he turns to his right and moves 20 kilometers. And then he moves 10 kilometers in the northeast direction. This is north, this is east. So this is northeast. He is moving in this direction. How many kilometers? 10. Then he turned towards his right. Okay, he is turning towards his right. And moves 20 kilometers. And then he turns towards his right. Okay. And moves 20 kilometers again. Again he turned towards his left and moves 20 kilometers. Now in which direction who is facing? Raju. This is south, this is east, so he is facing southeast. Option number A. Okay. Question number 12. I am solving the questions here itself. I can solve it in another PDF here. But I am solving it here for those who are not having the book and for those who have not even downloaded it. So if I am solving here, all of you can see the question and solve along with me. Question number 12. K is a place which is located 2 kilometers away in the northwest direction from the capital P. Okay, we will need a lot of space in this question. K is a place. Let us use now. K is, suppose this is P. They are saying K is a place which is located 2 kilometers away in the northwest direction. So this is north, this is west. So 2 kilometers, this is K. Northwest direction from P. R is another place that is located 2 kilometers away in the southwest direction from K. South is here, west is here. So 2 kilometers away is another place which is R. M is another place and that is located 2 kilometers away in the northwest direction from R. North is here, west is here. 2 kilometers away is another place M. T is yet another place that is located 2 kilometers away in the southwest. South is here, west is here, southwest direction T. In which direction is T located in relation to P? If P is here, so in relation to P, in which direction is T? It is in the west direction. Okay, so the option is west. Answer is C. Next. Babu is Rahim's neighbor and his house is 200 meters away in the northwest direction. Babu is Rahim is here. Babu is neighbor and it is in northwest direction. So Babu is here. What is the distance? 200 meters. Joseph is Rahim's neighbor and his house is located 200 meters away in the southwest direction. South is here, west is here. Here is Joseph. 200 meters. Gopal is Joseph's neighbor and he stays 200 meters away in the southeast direction. Obviously, Gopal, if they are talking about Gopal and Joseph, they are saying कि जोसेफ के घर से गोपाल 200 मीटर दूर रहता है किस डायरेक्शन में? साउथ ईस्ट. जोसेफ अगर यहाँ है तो साउथ ईस्ट किधर होगा? 200 मीटर इधर. यहाँ कौन रहता है? गोपाल. रॉय इज गोपाल्स नेबर and इसका घर is located 200 meters away in the northeast direction from गोपाल. नॉर्थ इधर, ईस्ट इधर. यहाँ पे कौन है? यहाँ रॉय. रॉय. Then where is the position of Roy's house in relation to बाबू? बाबू जी इधर है, रॉय जी इधर है. ये हो गया साउथ, ये हो गया ईस्ट. तो रॉय जी कहाँ हो गए? साउथ ईस्ट. ओके, ऑप्शन नंबर ए जो आंसर है उसके ऊपर ही मैंने लिख दिया है. देखिए साउथ ईस्ट. ओके, I hope you are getting how to solve the questions. Let us proceed towards the next question, which is question number 14. 14. A tourist drives 10 kilometers towards west and turns left and takes a drive of another 4 kilometers. He then drives towards east another 4 kilometers. And then turns to his right and drives 5 kilometers. Afterwards, he turns towards his left and travels 6 kilometers. Okay, so basically, yes, 6 kilometers. In which direction is he from the starting point? Starting point is here. He is standing here. So in which direction is he from the starting point? South. See, why did I extend this line? Because they said, the question said 10 किलोमीटर पहले ट्रैवल किया, फिर 4 किलोमीटर किया, फिर 4 किलोमीटर किया. अगर 4 किलोमीटर यहाँ तक किया तो बाकी 6 किलोमीटर 4 + 6 10 होता है ना, इसलिए मैंने इसको एक्सटेंड कर दिया. ओके, आई होप यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट. यस, शैल वी प्रोसीड? ऑल गुड? यो? ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. अ मैन स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग वेस्ट. बहुत बढ़िया. वेस्ट. ही देन टर्न्ड राइट. ओके. And then right again. Okay, and finally turn left. Okay, towards which direction was he walking now? So he is walking towards which direction now? North. इसमें इस क्वेश्चन में उन्होंने कुछ डिस्टेंस की बात नहीं करी है, इसलिए हम भी नहीं करेंगे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 16. One evening Raja started walking towards the sun. One evening, इवनिंग के टाइम पे सन किस डायरेक्शन में होता है? वेस्ट, बिकॉज सन सेट्स इन द वेस्ट. तो राजा किस डायरेक्शन पे वॉक कर रहा होगा? वेस्ट के डायरेक्शन में. ओके, आफ्टर वॉकिंग अ वाइल ही टर्न्ड. ओके, सो राजा वाज वॉकिंग लाइक दिस. आफ्टर वॉकिंग फॉर अ वाइल ही टर्न्ड टुवर्ड्स हिज राइट and again towards his right. After walking a while he again turned towards his right. Okay, in which direction is he facing? In which direction is he facing? He is facing towards south. Okay, again in this question they have not given any information about the distance, so we will also not worry about the distance. Okay, question number 17. 5 boys A B C D E F E are sitting in a park in a circle. Okay, there is a circle and these boys, 5 boys are sitting in a circle. A is facing southwest. Southwest is here. What is happening? Okay, so this is southwest and A is facing southwest. So A is facing southwest like this, okay? Faces southwest. A. D is facing southeast. Southeast is this. So D is standing here. Southeast. There are 5 places, okay. B and E are right opposite A and D respectively. So if A is here, B is standing here and E is standing here. Opposite of A and D respectively. And C is equidistant between D and B. So C is here. Between, equidistant means at the same distance from B and at the same distance from D. Which direction is C facing? So C is facing which direction? East. C is facing east. Okay. 5 people are standing in a circle and they have given the directions in which these people are standing. So according to the question, we've just made the diagram and then C is facing in the east direction. Okay. Question number 18. If a man on a moped starts from a point and rides 4 kilometers south and turns left and rides 2 kilometers and turns again to the right to ride to go more towards, which direction is he moving? He is moving towards the south. Okay. Question number 19. In the exams also, like in the material, there is some kind of misprinting in the question or something is a little unclear. So in that case, please don't panic. Use your common sense and just proceed with the answer. Okay. Next question. Question number 19. Man starts from a point, walks 8 kilometers towards north, turns right and walks 12 kilometers, turns left and walks 7 kilometers, and walks 20 kilometers towards south. Turns left and walks 7 kilometers and 20 kilometers towards south. So south is where? Here. So he's turning and walking south 20 kilometers. Okay. Then turns right and walks 12 kilometers. In which direction is he from the starting point? See, this is also 12 and this is also 12. Starting point was here and he's standing here. So in which direction is he from the starting point? He is in the south direction from the starting point. So in such kind of questions, we have to take care. Like here he traveled 12 kilometers. Okay. Here he went 7 kilometers and he turned and walked 20 kilometers. Then again he traveled 12. So this is 12, this is 12. Again he is in the same line from the starting point. Starting point is here, he is here. So from starting point, he is in the south direction. Question number 20. Daily in the morning, be careful, be very careful with this question. Daily in the morning, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman. Okay, so in the morning, where is the sun? Sun is here, east. Okay, and they are saying, shadow of Gol Gumbaz, this is Gol Gumbaz, falls on Barakaman. This is Barakaman. And this, the shadow of Gol Gumbaz will fall on Barakaman only when this is east. Only if Gol Gumbaz is between east and BK, Barakaman, only then the shadow of Gol Gumbaz can fall on Barakaman. See, something is here. If the sun is this side, the shadow of this thing will fall here. And if the sun is this side, the shadow of this thing will fall here. So they are saying in the morning sun is in the east. The shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Barakaman. So Gol Gumbaz is on the east direction of Barakaman. Okay. And in the evening, the shadow of Barakaman falls on Gol Gumbaz. Okay. In the evening, where is the sun? West. They are saying in the evening, sun. The shadow of Barakaman falls on Gol Gumbaz. Okay, fine. So in which direction is गोल गुम्बस टू बड़ा कमान? मतलब बड़ा कमान से गोल गुम्बस किस डायरेक्शन में है? ऑब्वियसली इट इज इन द ईस्टर्न साइड. ईस्टर्न साइड. Okay. Question number 20. It was a little logical. 21. Ashok went 8 kilometers south and turned west and walked 3 kilometers. And he turned north and walked 8 kilometers. Sorry, and walked 5 kilometers. Turned north and walked 5 kilometers. He took a final turn to the east and walked 3 kilometers. He's here now. In which direction was Ashok from the starting point? Starting point is here. Ashok is here. So which direction is this? South. Okay. Question 22. If X stands on his head. Okay. X stands on his head with his face towards south. Suppose this is south. Okay. And this is north. Okay. South, north. If this is north, where is east? This side. This is east. This is west. Okay. If anybody is standing with the face towards south, understand this. If anybody is standing on his legs with face towards south, so right hand will become west and left hand will become east. In which scenario? If a person is standing on legs facing towards south. Okay. But if the person stands on his head towards south, then obviously this direction will again change and this will become left hand and this will become right hand. So in which direction the left hand is facing? Towards west. Okay, again I am explaining. Suppose this is south and this is north. Okay, so where is my right hand? My right hand is this. And if this is south, this will become west because this is north. So this is my right hand, west, and this is my left hand towards east. If I am standing on my legs facing towards south, if I do Shirshasana and I stand on my head facing towards south, again my left hand will go towards west and right hand will go towards east. Okay, I hope you are getting my point. 23. I drove east for 5 miles. Then drove north 3 miles. Then turned to my left and drove 2 miles. And again turned to my left. Which direction am I going now? South. Okay. Question 24. If A stands on his head with face towards north. Again, see if this is north and this is south, this is east and this is west. So if I am standing on my legs, north यहाँ है, मेरा right hand क्या है? East. पर वो कह रहा है stand on his face, north. अगर मैं सिर पे खड़ी हूँ तो मेरा right किधर चला जाएगा? West पे. Okay. In which direction will his left hand point? So his left hand will point towards east. Okay. Okay. This question was very similar to question number 22. So that is why थोड़ा जल्दी हो गया. 25. A car traveling from south covers a distance of 8 kilometers. From south travel कर रहा है 8 kilometers. Then turns right and runs another 9 kilometers. And again turns right and was stopped. In which direction does he face now? He is facing towards the south direction. Okay. Next. Try to solve question number 26 to 35. Pause the video and try to solve question number 26 to 35. Let us begin. Question 26. A taxi driver commenced his journey. Commenced means उसने journey शुरू करी. From a point and drove 10 kilometers towards north. and turned to his left and drove another 5 kilometers. After waiting to meet a friend here, he turned to his right and continued to drive another 10 kilometers. He has covered a total of 25 kilometers, okay, so far. But in which direction would he be now? He's in which direction? North. Okay. 27. A walks 3 kilometers northward. He turns left and goes 2 kilometers. He again turns left and walks 3 kilometers. He turns right and walks straight. In which direction is he walking now? He's walking in the west. Just a minute. A walks 3 kilometers northward and then turns to left and goes 2 kilometers. He turns left and goes 3 kilometers. Okay, so this is right and this is left. He turns right and walks straight. In which direction he is walking now? He's walking towards which direction? He's walking towards west. Okay. Question number 28. Walk southwards. This is southwards. Then A is walking southwards. Then he turns right. Okay. And then turns left. And then right. In which direction is he from the starting point? Starting point is here. This is south and this is west. So he is in the southwest direction. So but the starting point is this. So we will just say south. I think there is some mistake. So there is no problem. In which direction is he from the starting point? Starting point is here. Actually he is in the southwest direction. But southwest is no option. So we will say south. Okay. So basically he is in the south from the starting point. Next, 29. A man starts from a point, walks 15 meters towards east, turns left and walks 10 meters, turns right again and walks. Towards which direction is he walking now? He is walking towards the east direction. Okay, 30. A boy starts walking towards west. He turns right and again turns right and then again turns left at last. Towards which direction is he walking now? He is walking towards the north direction. 31. I stand with my right hand extended sideways towards south. Okay, so north, south. Right hand is here. This is right hand, this is left hand. This is face, this is back. Towards which direction will be my back? So back is in which direction? West. Okay. Question 32. If a person moves 4 kilometers west, then turns right and moves 3 kilometers, and then turns right and moves 6 kilometers, which is the direction in which he is moving now? He is moving in the east direction. Question 33. If Mohan sees the rising sun behind the temple, sun का rising कहाँ होता है? Oh, here is sun east. मोहन जी उसको देख पा रहे हैं टेम्पल के पीछे. सो यानी कि टेम्पल यहाँ होगा और मोहन जी यहाँ होंगे. मोहन. एंड द सेटिंग सन, सनसेट कहाँ होता है? वेस्ट. बिहाइंड द रेलवे स्टेशन, ये रेलवे स्टेशन है. From his house, then which direction is the temple from the railway station? Temple is on the east direction from railway station. Okay, question number 34. Lakshman went 15 kilometers to north and then turned west and covered 10 kilometers. Then he turned south and covered 5 kilometers. Finally, he turned east and covered 10 kilometers. In which direction is he from his house? Okay, so we are assuming that this was Lakshman's house. So he is in the north direction from his house. Okay, question number 35. A man starts from a point, walks 4 miles north. Okay, so in this question there is a slight correction. At the end you can see now. Please add from his starting point. Okay, let us read the question. A man starts from a point and walks 4 miles north, turns to his right and walks 2 miles, again turns to his right and walks 2 miles, again turns towards his right and walks 2 miles. In which direction would he be now from the starting point? Starting point is here and he is in which direction from the starting point? He is in the north direction. Okay. Question 36. I started walking down a road in the morning facing the sun. So that means I am walking towards the east. After walking for some time, I turned to my left. Then I turned to my right. In which direction was I going then? Now you are going in which direction? You are going in the east direction. Okay. Question 37. Lakshmi walked 2 furlongs north. Furlongs is a measurement of distance. Okay. Lakshmi walked 2 furlongs north from her house and took a turn to left and continued to walk another 1 kilometer and finally turned left and reached school. Which direction is she facing now? So she is facing towards the south direction. Question 38. You are going straight, first eastwards and then turn to the right, then right again, then left. In which direction would you be going now? So you would be going to the south direction now. 39. If Ahmed travels towards north from his house, then to left, then to south, covering equal distances in each direction to reach Sohan's house, in which direction is Ahmed's house now? So now Ahmed's house is in which direction? It is in the east direction. Question number 40. You go north, turn right, then right again, and then go to the left. In which direction are you now? So you are on the east direction now. Question 41. Rupa starts from a point and walks 15 meters towards west. Turns left and walks 12 kilometers. Turns right again and walks. What is the direction she is now facing? She is facing the west direction now. Question number 42. A man starts his journey facing the sun early morning. Okay, so he is walking in the east direction. He then turns right and walks 2 kilometers. He then walks 3 kilometers after turning right again. What is the direction he is facing now? So he is facing which direction? West. 43. Roy walks 2 kilometers to the east. Roy walks 2 kilometers to the east. Then turns northwest. North is here, west is here. So he is turning northwest and walks 3 kilometers. Then he turns south and walks 5 kilometers. Then again he turns west and walks 2 kilometers. Finally, he turns north and walks 6 kilometers. In which direction is he from the starting point? Starting point is here. He is here. This is north and this is west. So this is northwest. So he is in the northwest direction. Okay. Question 44. Sita starts from a point, walks 2 kilometers towards north, turns towards the right and walks 2 kilometers, turns right again and walks. What is the direction she is facing now? So she is facing which direction now? She is facing south. Okay, so again you can pause the video and start solving from question number 45 to 54. Okay, please start solving the questions. Okay, I hope you solved the questions. You've tried at least solving the questions. Let us see. Question number 45. Shyam was facing east. He walked 5 kilometers forward and then after turning to his right, walked 3 kilometers. Again he turned towards his right and walked 4 kilometers. After then he turned back. So he turned back. Which direction was he facing at that time? Now he is facing which direction? East. Okay. Question 46. Raju is standing facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead and turns left and goes 15 meters. Now he turns right and goes 50 meters. And finally turns to his right and walks. In which direction is he heading? So he is heading towards east. Okay. Question number 47. Sanmitra starts from his house and walks 3 kilometers towards north. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. And then turns right and walks 5 kilometers. Then he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. And then again he turns right and walks 2 kilometers. 2. Which direction is he facing now? So obviously he is facing north and actually he is back to the point from where he started. 48. Raju is Ramu's neighbor and he stays 100 meters away towards northeast. Okay, so this is Ramu and Raju is towards southeast. So south is here and east is here. So here is Raju. Raju is Ramu's neighbor and stays 100 meters towards southeast. Okay, again let us go to the bamboo paper and start solving it here. Question number 48. Ramu is here and 100 meters away is Raju. Venu is Raju's neighbor and stays 100 meters away towards southwest. So southwest is this and Venu is staying here. Khadir is Venu's neighbor and stays 100 meters away towards northwest. 100 meters, Khadir. Okay. Then, where is the position of Khadir's home in relation to Ramu? So, Ramu is here, Khadir is here, this is south, this is west, so this is southwest. Where is the position of Khadir's home in relation to Ramu? In relation to Ramu, Khadir is where? Southwest. So, the answer is southwest. Okay. Question number 49. Ramesh walked 3 kilometers towards west. Then to his left and walked 2 kilometers. He then turned to his right and walked 3 kilometers. Finally, he turned to his right again and walked another 2 kilometers. In which direction is Ramesh from his starting point? Starting point is here, he is here. So which direction is he from the starting point? He is in the west direction. Question number 50. Deepa starts walking north towards, and after a while she turns to her right. After walking some distance, she turns towards left and walks a distance of 1 kilometer. She then turns to her left again. In which direction is she moving now? So she is moving in the west direction. Question 51. Raman starts walking in the morning facing the sun. So he is walking east. After some time, he turned to the left. Later again, he turned to his left. At what direction is Raman moving now? So Raman is moving towards west. 52. A starts walking towards north. Turns left. Again turns left. Turns right. Again turns right. Once again turns left. In which direction is A walking now? So A is walking in which direction? A is walking in the west direction. So in these type of questions, be very careful because there are many breaks, turning left, turning right, turning left, turning right. Be very careful. Next question. Question number 53. X walks southwards and then turns right. Then left. Then right. In which direction is he moving now? Again, he is moving in the west direction. Okay. Last question of this chapter. Question number 54. A man started to walk east. After moving a distance, he turned to his right. After moving a distance, he turned to his right again. After moving a little, he turned in the end to his left. In which direction was he going now? He was going towards the south. So, students, you can see how easy the level of questions are. I hope you were able to solve this chapter without any hitch, and this chapter was quite easy for you to solve. And this will also give you some confidence regarding the syllabus of CA Foundation and regarding the subject maths, which many of you fear. And for some, it might be a cakewalk, but for others, it is an Herculean task. It is a very big thing. So, guys, please don't be afraid. Gradually, you will learn everything in maths. Basically, you will be getting so many tricks to solve the questions quickly that you will not face any trouble. Again, I am telling the responsibility of you passing is mine, provided you follow 3 simple steps, which is what, again, I will repeat it. First, don't miss any class. Second, do homework which you are given, or at least when I say in the class that you solve the questions, pause the video and solve the questions, at least try solving the questions. And third, please attend the class tests. It is going to be very beneficial for you because it is that time that in exam conditions you are solving the question. So that is the ultimate practice. Okay, guys, take care. Have a nice day. Have a nice time. And let's stay tuned for the next chapter. Bye-bye.